The 3D boards are the old first 3D boards in the world. Actually, the concept is basically very simple. It's to combine a flat board offering a very high acceleration, speed and performance in all the conditions, up, wind, downwind and so on, together with a board with a more curve in the scoop rocker line, with more V on the side, offering of course a higher maneuverability, radical turns, regardless of it's surfing or jibing. This combination comes from the flexible part of the tail area, which is flat when you don't push that much on top, which means when you are accelerating or going fast on the straight line. But when you give a pressure on the side, on the tail, by jibing, by surfing and so on, it bends, but bends very radically, not like a traditional flex tail. But just in order to give you an idea of the measurements, the increase in the scoop rocker line is of 2.5 centimeters on the tail, and the increase on the V is 5 millimeters on the side. So the board becomes a very round board, jibing or turning very easily and very radically. And as soon as the pressure is released, the board becomes flat again and re-accelerates again. So here you can see the normal board, and here is the flex part. This flex part is completely open on the side, which means there's no laminate around, which allows to have a very high flexibility. And this flexibility will just move when you give a high pressure on the side. For instance, if you are jibing on this side, you will push with your feet on this area, down this part. The rail will go together with the bottom, and it increases the virtual V and scoop of the board. The board turns very rough, and as soon as you release the pressure and you start accelerating again, the board becomes flat and fast again, and you start accelerating fast. The 3D system in the wave or convertible boards is to open the range of use. Actually, a board with this system affords higher performances in the upper range and in the lower range, which means the board will be as performant as a bigger board in the light wind conditions and as performant as a smaller board in the high wind conditions. The big question by a flexible part of a board is always the strength of it. So in order to avoid any breakage of this part, the bottom lamination as well as the top lamination is made in full carbon Kevlar lamination with epoxy resin and extremely strong construction. So you can use it really without any problem, without any wonder. The board will not break. This part will be extremely stable. One additional property of this board is to be extremely comfortable on the water. You don't feel the chop at all. When you are sailing on very rough conditions, you have really the feeling to sail on glassy water, which is extremely good for your back and for your legs and for your knees as well.